What up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, bringing to you the 32nd episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom because they are decentralized assets and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. Let's clear house real quick. Make sure you guys go to ethereal.com and check out the website, support written works. My cousin has a book called Check This Out that he wrote and got published about his travels around the world, visiting ancient ancestral sites, ancient buildings and things like that, ancient structures. And it's a really good read and really informational as far as bringing to you information on these topics, because a lot of people don't know about these sites, and it's a really awesome book. I have my autographed copy, and make sure you go check it out. And you can also purchase it on Amazon or off our website. I'm always checking the Ethereal Gmail, see if we got orders, which we do here and there, you know what I mean? So definitely support. And yeah, let's get straight into the price action today. And currently we have Bitcoin at $9,197.12. Ethereum is at $237.74. Bitcoin Cash is at $227.20. Chainlink is still causing havoc, man. I mean, you know, this is like 100% gain at least. It's at $8.50 since I mentioned it 2 months ago in my video. And it's not just me, other people have been talking about Chainlink. Ethereum most likely is the future of finances. It's definitely setting itself up. So if you're wondering why Chainlink has been off the chain, it's going to play a very important role in the Ethereum ecosystem in decentralized finances as well as decentralized applications. Chainlink is one of those tokens that can take real life assets, put it on the blockchain, be verifiable on the blockchain, allowing people to transfer these assets, these real life assets, or the ownership, which that's what everything comes down to in this world, at least, is ownership and things like that. Even things like land, everything. You know what I'm saying? If you don't claim ownership, then somebody else can, right? I mean, that's just the game that we play in this particular realm. So Chainlink will be great and is great at tying those things together. So this is why Chainlink is up 6.74% today, while a lot of other things are down. And that's okay. I really think Bitcoin is going through an extreme consolidation phase right now. So this is the best time to dollar cost average. That's part of this video. You're still early, in my personal opinion. I don't know many people in my everyday life that are really into crypto that, you know what I mean, are really even understand this. So that means if you're listening, paying attention, you're still early in this market. Yes, you are. So dollar cost averaging, this is not financial advice, but that's what I do, and that's how I got started. And my life it's been one of those things in my life that has changed my life. You know what I mean? So shout out to Satoshi once again, man. I'm always shouting out Satoshi. Such an amazing invention. But let's give you the gold price. Gold is at $1,815.50, and silver is at $19.50, man. Just blowing up, like blowing up. I mean, in the realm of silver, because, you know, it doesn't have big price fluctuations. But within the last week, it's up $1. I mean, that's pretty big in the world of silver, and it could go up a lot more. As you know, I'm a fan of all hard assets, you know what I mean? I'm mainly into crypto, you know what I mean? But these things are very valuable and just hold their value because there is, once again, limited quantity and a production cost. And those are the two most important things when it comes down to choosing a currency, which is 2020 and we get to choose our currency again, man. So shout out to everybody who's making that happen. Shout out to everybody who's supporting the crypto world. I mean, I don't think that most people understand how important it is to be able to choose what finance you use or which currency you use in the world of finances, what you're choosing to exchange, what people are accepting for exchange. So you want to know more about that tie-in, let's study about the Federal Reserve and how legal tender, on how the dollar bill became legal tender. And man, it's just crazy. the games that these guys play. But let's get into some of the topics today. What is my first topic? Oh, I wanted to re-mention Engine Coin. Just bring it back up. I'm going to keep talking about it. Engine Coin. You know what I'm saying? So go do your research on Engine Coin. I did my last video on that. That's also why I'm bringing it up. But I think it is one of the coins, the tokens, the cryptos that has me the most excited. And I'm a gamer my whole life, but these last 3-4 years I haven't been so big into games. Well, I guess about 2 years ago I was really big into NBA 2K. But like I said, this just in general, man, about the shift of the world. Like I said, I had read research that 60% of adults play video games nowadays. So be early on these things. Why? Because the wealth needs to spread. More people need access. More good people need access to wealth, because that's how the world's going to change. These greedy people at the top don't have any good intention on changing the world, making the world a better place, spreading their wealth. No, this has to be done by us, and we have to figure out ways to do it. And I think Engine Coin, this is not financial advice, but Engine Coin, even if you're not a gamer, it's a wonderful technology. It's just mind-blowing that these video games, real world and game world assets are all about to be tied together, and is currently being tied together already as I'm speaking. I mean, you can hop on the video game Age of Rust. Theoretically, it's not out yet. Go do a search, find some Bitcoin, move the Bitcoin out of the game into your wallet, sell the Bitcoin on exchange, get some cash, go take the cash, go buy a car. I mean, just think about that concept, man. All from playing a video game. So you're almost going to be able to and how do you know that the incentives, you're not going to be able to go to work or have a job in the video game? I mean, you got to understand the virtual reality and how it's merging these worlds together, where the digital world is the current world of finances right now. I mean, from PayPal to Cash App, these are all digital. To your bank account, anytime you're using a debit card, that's all digital transactions. So think about creation in a digital world and working in a digital world, no matter what it is. I mean, but just think, if a game has the platform for a job in the video game, I mean, I can see this. I mean, it sounds crazy, I know, but anyway, that's the Engine Coin. That's what I had to talk about it today. And that's and my next topic is real quick. I want to do a rundown of words of polarization. I'm going to start having a brief segment where I just give words of polarization. But first, let me explain what words of polarization mean, because it's my definition. I've never heard this before. This is an exclusive last piece of the puzzle segment where I'm going over these words, and they're very big in the media. And it's always throughout the years the words change. I mean, for the whole 10 years ago, it was one of the words were terrorist, and you hear just hearing these the media replaying these words a bunch of times. But so let me go down the list. We have shutdown, lockdown, Republican, Democrat, president, Trump, Biden, entanglement, reopen, lives matter, no matter what color or word you put in front of it, election, COVID-19, coronavirus, quarantine, bailout, stimulus check, protest, vote. And what I mean by words of polarization, these are topics of argument, actually topics of discussion. I'm just not even going to say argument, but even a lot of times these things turn into arguments, and it's a setup. It's the distractions that the media wants us to focus on, and it causes people to choose one side of it or the other. I mean, people either think coronavirus is real or they think it's fake. They either are a Republican or a Democrat. They either want the economy to shut down or they want the economy to reopen. They either want people to quarantine or they don't. They want people to not quarantine. People want a stimulus check and they're angry why we haven't got another one. Now that one, I mean, it's polarizing in the thing where it's people are waiting on it. And it's just something to pull your energy in. And that's what I mean by polarizing words. It's words that make you pick a side, that put you on one side of the fence. And then it causes a division in the people, because the media is never divided on these topics. They're the ones presenting the topics for people to think about. And that's what I'm getting at. I'm not going to go too far into things like that on this channel, man, because that's things I like to talk about people with in personal life, you know what I mean? But that's just, I see a lot of polarization in the world. And this also brings me to my album. Actually, let me give a shout out to my album that I'm about to drop. Shit, it's my channel, right? Let me see. And the album is called Magnetic Muscle, and this is what I'm referring to, which is the ability to withstand the polarization of the media, of the mainstream, of the pool of these forces, the big forces in the world that want to get people to come in their direction. See, the thing is, we all have our soul contract. So the direction that you're going into is the direction that you're supposed to go into. So how could they possibly know? But with words like that, and then pushing it hard in the media, you'll see it trending on Twitter and things like that, on Instagram, and yeah, and that's just how those things work. I'm having trouble finding the picture. Give me 1 second. Bam. And there it is, Magnetic Muscle, the front cover. It is coming soon. I don't even know if I'm going to do a release date on it. I think I'm just going to drop it. It's going to be free on SoundCloud. So whoever's paying attention, they want to rock to it. I'm working on the final edits of it now. So definitely check out Magnetic Muscle, where the album is based around the concept of being able to stand on your middle ground, because no one else can know what that is. But don't let the polarizing forces of the world, which aren't the polarizing forces of nature, they're the polarizing forces of mankind that like to pull people in one direction or the other, so that people are against the people in their everyday lives. Instead of collaborating with the people around you in your everyday life, you end up arguing because of people feel certain different ways about these words of polarization. So it causes people to be on different sides of the fence, and that's what I'm getting at. So Magnetic Muscle, build your magnetic muscle, man. Let's make this world a better place. Long story short, right? And the main topic of today: PayPal confirms cryptocurrency integration effort in letter to European Union. In stark contrast to its stance in 2018, payments giant PayPal is working on cryptocurrency capabilities for its payment platform, according to a letter to the EU. Takeaways: PayPal has confirmed it is bringing cryptocurrency capabilities to its platform in a letter to the European Union. PayPal calls for regulation and a framework related to cryptocurrencies so as to protect its users and investors. Online payment giants PayPal has confirmed that it is working on bringing cryptocurrency capabilities to its platform. This letter repeats it like 4 times. The news was confirmed via a letter sent to the European Union Commission seeking clarity on various cryptocurrency related activities. In the letter to the European Commission, PayPal said that it is continuously monitoring and evaluating the developments in the cryptocurrency space, meaning they're paying attention. Big cats like PayPal are paying attention, but yet the people and as a whole still aren't paying attention. You know what I mean? But people will use PayPal every day, and then one day they'll wake up and then PayPal will be another option on their PayPal as a form of payment, theoretically, potentially, but these things are in the works. So the development in the cryptocurrency space and is taking tangible steps to develop its cryptocurrency capabilities. This isn't the first time PayPal has forayed into the cryptocurrency space. The California-based payments company was one of the founding members of Facebook Libras until the company withdrew from the foundation back in October 2019 amidst backlash against the project. Apart from that, PayPal also serves as a payment processor for Coinbase. PayPal calls for regulatory clarity. According to the PayPal, the crypto asset industry has experienced substantial growth over the past couple years, meaning they want their piece of the pie. And the technology behind these assets can be used to eliminate and reduce some of the pain points of the current financial industry. Wow. They want to use cryptocurrency and the technology to eliminate and reduce. Eliminate. Now, eliminate means obliterate, completely destroy, and reduce some of the pain points of the current financial industry. Man, that is some deep code lingo right there if you translate that correctly, like how I am, which is the dollar could be fucking toast, man. Long story short. But anyway, I'm not going to get into inflation and money being printed to infinity in this video, because go back and watch my highest viewed video, which is about modern monetary theory, if you want to learn a little bit more about what I feel is going on with the current financial system. As the technology evolves and more people accept the idea of decentralized finance, the company finds itself in a bit of crossroads. Does it continue doing the same thing, or should it accept the future? For this reason, PayPal has asked the European Commission to build a cryptocurrency framework so that the company can enter this space while protecting its users and investors. The move is in stark contrast to 2018, where PayPal had sent emails to its users who were dealing in cryptocurrencies to either stop using it or have their accounts terminated. So back in 2018, Coinbase said, if you're dealing in cryptocurrencies, that we're going to terminate your account unless you stop. Wow. The change in PayPal's narrative signifies a significant shift in people's perspectives regarding cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency cannot be defined simply as drug money, but rather a future of digital payments could be. Of what a future of digital payments could be. Oh, man. So that is really big news in the cryptocurrency space. So, definitely pay attention. Definitely study up. I say you're still early. This is not financial advice, but definitely dollar cost average in the Bitcoin. And I think that's all I have for everybody today. This is your boy Doc Blick with the last piece to the puzzle. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.